I've got chorizo sausage. It's beautiful. And this is a dish that you will impress your guests. I guarantee you, you cook this for them, they'll think they've been at a restaurant, and it's all done in one pot, which is the best part. So I've got some sausage. Just going to take the ends off, cut that in half. Actually, I'll use this one because it's a bit bigger. Just give it a quick wipe. It's only had the rice paper in it. So I've got this pot. Now I've got a cold pan, okay? Does anybody know why we use a cold pan? No guesses? None? Anyone want to have a stab in the dark? No? All right. So sausage has got spices in it and fat in it. So, you know, you can see those little white blobs. Those little white blobs. You can see that white chunk there. That's fat, all right? That's the flavour. You've got spices in there, but besides the spices, the fat is the flavour. Now, when you add something smoking, sausage, bacon, whatever it may be, to a smoking hot pan, just like a steak, what you do is you seal the outside, okay? And by sealing the outside, you're not allowing that fat to dissolve. What we want is the flavour out of this sausage. So by adding it to a cold pan, you're melting the fat slowly, therefore you release the flavour, and that will carry out throughout all of the other ingredients. So I'm going to cut this up into bite-sized pieces. That's the second important part. When you're creating a dish, especially something that's in one pot that you're going to serve from how you're cooking it, you've got to think about, how am I going to eat this? So if I was to put it in chunks like that, you'll need a knife and fork when you're about to eat. We're doing it this way, and you want it to be eaten with a fork, and that's it. So I'll cut it in half lengthways. And you can see there how much fat that's got in it. Yeah? Then half again. And then we want to cut it into little cubes. Just bite size. I mean, if you've got a small mouth like I do, it needs to be into small little cubes. And then we're going to add it to our cold pan. I'm going to add some chilli. Just roughly sliced. You don't need to be fussy with this again because it's all in one pot. It's a rustic dish. You just serve it along with some toast. Let that cook down a little bit.